God says, I am holding a 1 trillion miracle check in heaven with your name already written on it, and this is the only divine moment you have to witness it before it vanishes into eternity. Do not scroll. Don't look away. Stay here and let your spirit receive what I have prepared for you since before you were born. There is a release happening right now. It's not random that you are seeing this, it's divine timing wrapped in holy power. This is your prophetic intersection with breakthrough. Comment Amen if you believe this is for you right now. This check I hold is not made of earthly paper. It is made of promises, tears, obedience, pain, sacrifice, and faith. It is stamped with the seal of heaven and signed by my hand. It carries not just money, but restoration, healing, joy, peace, and favor. This is not a symbolic moment, it is spiritual reality unfolding in your life, and I am asking you not to let fear or doubt talk you out of this blessing. This is not your imagination. This is your moment. I want you to take a deep breath and open your heart. Everything that has been delayed is being released. Everything that seemed denied is being handed back. Every rejection you faced, every door slammed in your face, every sleepless night you cried into your pillow, I saw it. I counted each tear. And now I say, that check has matured in the vaults of heaven, and it's time for it to be released into your hands. If you feel even a small stirring in your heart, like this is confirmation, like I'm speaking to you directly, then I am. I never miss the ones I choose. And I chose you. Like this video now if your spirit knows this is not just a coincidence but a divine appointment. For too long, you've prayed for something big to change your life. You've watched others receive, you've celebrated their blessings, but deep down you asked me silently, when will it be my turn, even when you didn't say it aloud. I heard you. I didn't forget. What I'm about to release will silence every mocking voice, humble every prideful heart that doubted you, and restore everything the enemy thought he had stolen. This check is not being mailed. It's not being sent through human hands. It's being delivered by angels who were assigned to your name the moment you took your first breath. They're standing around you right now, waiting for your spirit to open up and receive. They've been guarding this blessing from spiritual thieves. And now it is time. Comment 1111 if you believe this miracle check is arriving now. You will not walk into this new season with the pain of your last one still stuck to you. I am separating you from old wounds, old fears, and old identities. That season of begging, surviving, scraping by, it's over. This 1 trillion miracle is your divine portion. It is not just about money. It is about new beginnings. About honor returning to your name. About freedom running through your blood. About knowing that no matter what they took from you, I never stopped planning your redemption. This is not a drill. This is the shift. This is the real turning point. Heaven is not thinking about it. Heaven is not waiting to decide. Heaven has already approved it. The funds are already released in the Spirit. All I need from you is to believe. You don't need perfect faith, just a willing heart. You don't need to know how, I am the how. You just need to trust that I don't lie. You are not late. You did not miss it. You are exactly on time. Every delay had a purpose. Every detour built your endurance. Every heartbreak prepared the soil. And now the seed you planted with tears is rising up with power and harvest. I have seen your secret obedience. I have watched you bless others while you were empty. I have seen you trust when nothing made sense. And that's why this blessing carries your name. Comment 222 if you trust that this is already unfolding in your life. This is your hour. The windows of heaven are opening for you. Angels are being dispatched with blueprints, solutions, contracts, connections, and unexplainable favor. I am setting your name before kings and influencers. I am breaking generational curses off your bloodline. You will be the first to walk in certain rooms, but not the last. Because through you, I will bless those coming behind you. Stay humble. Stay expectant. Keep your heart clean. I am not just giving you breakthrough. I'm giving you wisdom to manage it. I'm giving you peace to enjoy it. I'm giving you courage to carry it. I'm giving you strength to hold it when storms come again. And storms will come, but this time, you will not be shaken. This check holds more than financial answers. It holds healing for your body, freedom for your mind, joy for your soul, love that finds you at your most broken place and whispers, "You are still chosen." No bank on earth can contain what I'm releasing into your hands. No system can explain it. No enemy can block it. No demon can cancel it. You are covered. You are favored. You are not forgotten. You are being handed something holy. Something rare. Something that will change not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Because when I bless you, I do it in a way that glorifies me and terrifies the enemy. Comment 333 to declare your faith boldly. The season of almost is over. The season of waiting is shifting. The time when you felt close but never saw the release has ended. The door that stood closed for years is now wide open. I want you to walk through it with confidence. Do not let guilt follow you. Do not let shame delay you. You are no longer the person who was begging for change. You are now the person receiving the overflow of heaven. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. What I am doing in your life will be undeniable. It will be so visible that those who doubted your prayers will have no choice but to say, God did this. The blessing I am releasing will speak louder than every lie that was spoken against you. The favor I'm pouring out will drown out every curse. The joy I'm giving you will erase years of pain and restore the laughter you forgot how to feel. You did not survive for nothing. Every time you cried and kept going, I was watching. Every time you trusted me even when your heart was breaking, I was recording it in heaven. And now, that trust is being rewarded. I am not just delivering something for your hands, I am healing something inside your soul. Because this miracle is not just about what you'll receive. It's about who you'll become through it. Comment 555 if you receive the fullness of this. Let every doubt fall to the ground right now. Let every fear lose its grip on your spirit. Let every old voice that told you it's too late, or you're not worthy, or you'll never see breakthrough, be silenced. I am not limited by your past. I am not concerned by your lack. I am not offended by your weakness. I am God, and I chose you anyway. Not by works. Not by performance. But by love. This 1 trillion miracle check holds more than what you asked me for. It holds what you never dared to pray for. It contains answers you didn't know you needed. It is drenched in grace, soaked in purpose, and carried by mercy. It carries the future I planned for you before the foundation of the world. Not the future fear tried to convince you of, not the one pain tried to hand you. The future I wrote in my own handwriting. Some people walked away from you. Some rejected you. Some misunderstood your heart. But I didn't. I stayed. I remained. And now, I am about to lift you in the presence of those who saw you at your lowest. They will not understand how quickly things shift. They will try to explain it through logic, but this blessing is not logical, it is spiritual. And only those with eyes of faith will see the truth. Comment 1212 if you believe this is your divine elevation. I am not late. I am not slow. I am precise. You've seen others rise, and you clapped for them. Now I will cause others to clap for you. You were hidden for a season so that I could protect what I was growing in you. You were delayed so that pride wouldn't destroy you. You were waiting so that when I gave it, you would know it was me and only me. I did not let you settle because I had more. I did not let them stay because they were not assigned to where you're going. I closed doors because I had better ones prepared. Stop mourning what I removed. Stop questioning what I allowed to fall away. Everything that broke you prepared you. Everything that ended pushed you closer to this moment. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for this miracle to meet you. You are stepping into a shift so sudden that even your enemies will be stunned. The miracle I release is not just for comfort, it's for calling. You have work to do. Lives to reach. Seeds to plant. People to lift. But I will not send you empty-handed. I will fill your cup until it overflows. I will dress you in favor. I will clothe you in peace. I will surround you with divine help. Do not underestimate what is happening right now. This is the beginning of your release. This is the moment that heaven backs you with power. This is the hour when chains are broken and destiny rises. Do not treat it lightly. Do not dismiss it as just another message. This is not ordinary. This is sacred. This is the Spirit of the living God speaking into your life, saying, "It's yours. I am releasing it now." Comment 777 if you receive this confirmation right now. There were times you thought I forgot. There were nights you wept thinking I was silent. You almost convinced yourself that maybe you weren't meant to receive this kind of miracle. But I was never far. I was never silent. I was preparing the weight of the blessing to match the strength of your character. You are not weak. You are not overlooked. You are rising in power because I have declared it. This 1 trillion miracle check carries more than just physical answers. It carries the restoration of your identity. You will no longer walk around feeling like a shadow of who you were created to be. I am bringing the real you forward. The version of you that trusts me without hesitation. The version of you that believes despite history. The version of you that walks in anointing, not anxiety. In strength, not survival. You were not made to barely make it. You were not created to stay in cycles of lack and stress. You were not born to wonder if joy was for others but not for you. You are mine. I made you in my image. I breathed into your lungs. I know your name, your scars, your journey. And now I say, it is time to collect what belongs to you from heaven's treasury. Comment 999 if your spirit is saying yes. Every tear you sowed in silence is being multiplied into harvest. Not just any harvest, but supernatural overflow. You won't just have enough for yourself. You will bless others with ease. You will pay bills and break chains. You will give and not grow weary. Because the miracle I am placing in your hands is holy, it's the fruit of long suffering, tested faith, and unwavering belief. The warfare around your life intensified because the weight of the miracle is heavy. The enemy has tried everything to stop it from reaching you. But what he didn't know is that I already sent it. It's already marked. It cannot be intercepted. It cannot be redirected. It will arrive right on time, wrapped in favor, bathed in mercy, and sealed with my divine signature. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not about being perfect. This is about being positioned. You positioned yourself through worship. Through obedience when no one saw. through praise when you had no strength, through loyalty when others betrayed you. And now heaven is responding. This check represents the fullness of what I promised. Not half. Not delayed. Not someday. Now. Comment 1010 if you're ready for immediate manifestation. You've seen others rise. Now you will rise. You've clapped for others. Now they will clap for you. You've cheered while you cried inside. Now your season of crying is turning into celebration. I am flipping the script. I am reversing the weight. Where you were pressed down, I will now elevate you. Where you were ignored, I will now announce you. Where you were broken, I will now rebuild. Stay faithful. Stay open. I will not only bless you, I will heal you. I will remove the internal wounds that have made you afraid of good things. I will calm the part of your soul that expects disappointment. I will remind you that I am not like people. I don't fail. I don't change. I don't tease. When I say miracle, I mean it. This 1 trillion miracle check is real. It is spiritual. And it is being released into your life as you read these very words. I see the pain you covered up. I see the hope that flickers like a small flame. I see the fear that maybe you missed your moment. But I tell you now, you didn't miss it. It's here. It's still yours. My mercy made sure it waited for you. Walk boldly. Pray boldly. Expect boldly. I am still God. I still move. I still deliver. And I still honor the faith of the ones who refuse to give up, even after everything. You've held on long enough. Now watch me open what no one can close. Comment 1515 if you feel this is directly speaking to you. This check is not about fantasy or empty promises. It is about divine truth spoken from the throne. I am not showing this to tease you or test you. I'm showing you this because it is the season of fulfillment. You endured the testing. You passed through the fire. You held on when you felt like letting go. And now, my child, you are about to be rewarded openly. This is not just your breakthrough, it is your transformation. The way you think is shifting. The way you walk is changing. The atmosphere around you is responding to my word. Even as you read this, chains are breaking. Spiritual debris is falling off. Your soul is being cleansed from years of hopelessness, weariness, and fear. I am making all things new. You were born for this kind of miracle. You were chosen before you even understood what it meant to be chosen. I saw you at your lowest, and I still marked you for greatness. I knew every detour, every setback, every betrayal, and I used it all as preparation. This check I hold is the result of prayers, praise, pain, and perseverance that the world never saw, but I counted every time. Comment 1717 if you receive this transformation in full faith. The enemy worked overtime to convince you that your life would always feel stuck, that miracles were for others, that your story was too broken to carry glory. But he lied. He wanted you to give up right before the heavens were scheduled to release your reward. But I intervened. I kept you even when you didn't know I was keeping you. I protected you even from the danger of your own discouragement. This check contains your next level. It is not just something you will cash in, it is something that will lift you higher. It is not only for financial shift, but spiritual clarity. I am clearing away every fog that made you doubt me. I am removing every lie that made you question your worth. I am replacing the weight of heaviness with a garment of praise. You are about to walk in freedom. Do not worry about who believes it or not. Do not explain this to people who don't understand spiritual timing. This miracle is not up for debate. It's already written. It's already confirmed. And now, it's already released. The only thing left is for your heart to say yes. Comment Amen if you know in your heart you are ready to receive without delay. You will know this blessing came from me because no human hand could manufacture it. No system could manipulate it. No amount of hustle could earn it. This is divine, pure, grace-filled, and powerful. And it comes with peace. Not the kind of peace the world gives, but the peace that makes no sense to the flesh, the peace that settles the soul and silences the storm. You will not need to chase what is meant for you. You will not need to beg for what I freely give. This miracle will not come through striving, but through surrender. Let go of needing to control the outcome. Let go of wondering how it will happen. Your part is to believe, to receive, to stand, and to praise. Mine is to open the windows of heaven and pour out what you've never seen before. I will go before you. I will cover behind you. I will guard the sides of you. You are not walking alone. You are not walking blind. My spirit will whisper to your heart, and my hand will guide your steps. The pressure you've been feeling was never punishment, it was the tension before the release. Now the pressure is breaking open the heavens, and what is being poured out will overflow your life. Comment 11:11 if you believe this is your divine hour. Everything around you may still look the same, but listen to me closely, it's not. There has been a shift. The spiritual realm has turned in your favor. The silence you've endured was not absence, it was preparation. While you waited, I was building. While you cried, I was counting. While you struggled, I was designing. And now, the doors you couldn't open are unlocking because of what I wrote into your story. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The enemies who laughed will soon be silenced. The people who doubted you will witness what I do next. But more than that, you will know that I never left you for a second. You will see how I used the deepest pain in your life as the very soil that birthed the miracle. You will stand in awe as I turn mourning into dancing and heaviness into joy. I am not sending you leftovers. I'm not handing you a piece of what remains. I'm giving you the fullness of what I designed just for you. This 1 trillion miracle check is not an illusion. It's not a symbol. It's your spiritual inheritance, written in the blood of my Son, promised through my word, and sealed by my Spirit. You are not imagining this, you are stepping into it. Comment 222 if you trust that your inheritance is being delivered now. You thought you missed your chance. That the delay meant denial. That others received while you were passed by. But the truth is, I was saving the best for last. I was storing what would match your need with perfect precision. The wait wasn't a punishment, it was alignment. You are aligned now. Your spirit is awake. Your faith has grown. Your eyes are open. You are ready. Don't let discouragement whisper lies in this sacred moment. Don't let yesterday's pain distort today's promise. Don't let the voices of people who don't carry your calling shake your confidence. You and I both know I've been with you in every storm, every wilderness, every quiet season where no one clapped, and still you stayed faithful. And now, that quiet faith is drawing loud miracles into your life. You are about to live in answered prayer. Not just one. Not just a few. But wave after wave of them. There will be no other explanation but me. I'm going to show up in unexpected places. In emails you didn't expect. Phone calls you had no clue were coming. Opportunities that feel impossible, but I will make them real. Because when I release beyond reason. Comment 333 to declare your full faith in this release. This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where my power becomes the headline. Where your past doesn't get the final word. Where your future begins to bloom with favor that was hidden until now. I've already spoken your name in places your feet haven't yet walked. I've already whispered your name in the ears of people you don't even know yet. This miracle is going ahead of you to prepare the way. I am your covering. I am your provider. I am your defender. And I am your Father. The love I have for you is beyond your ability to understand, but not beyond your ability to receive. So receive this blessing. Not with fear. Not with doubt. But with the quiet strength that says, God doesn't lie. God has never failed me. And this is my time. There is nothing I cannot restore. Nothing I cannot replace. Nothing I cannot repay. You've lost years, I will restore them. You've cried tears, I will dry them. You've been overlooked, I will exalt you. You've been burdened, I will lift you. This 1 trillion miracle check holds all of it: the healing, the joy, the overflow, the restoration, the divine instruction, the supernatural peace. And now, it's yours. Comment Amen if you know this is reaching your soul deeply. You've been through seasons where you had to pretend to be strong. You wore a smile when your heart was exhausted. You encouraged others while no one saw your pain. And yet, through it all, you remained. You didn't abandon me even when life gave you every reason to question me. That loyalty did not go unnoticed. That persistence did not vanish into silence. It pulled on heaven. It pulled on my heart. And now, it's pulling in your harvest. This miracle is not based on your perfection. It's based on my promise. You don't need to impress me, my child. I already delight in you. I already see the gold beneath the dirt. I already hear your prayers before your mouth speaks. You may have felt forgotten by people, but you have never been invisible to me. Your cries have filled my throne room. Your name has been echoing in heaven. I am not giving you a blessing that barely makes ends meet. I am giving you more than enough. This 1 trillion miracle check holds the overflow that your generations will speak about. It holds the shift that changes everything. You are not being added to. You are being transformed. I will pour until you overflow. I will bless until your hands are too full to carry it alone. Comment 555 if your spirit is receiving this overflow now. You will no longer survive, you will live. You will no longer hide, you will be seen. You will no longer ask, when is it my turn, because this is it. This is the turn. This is the moment where I lift you in front of those who overlooked you. Not to shame them, but to glorify my faithfulness. I want them to see what I do when someone trusts me through the valley. I see your obedience. The way you still prayed even when you had no strength. The way you forgave even when they didn't say sorry. The way you gave when you had little. These things moved my heart. They shook the heavens. They sent signals to my angels that you are ready. And now, I am responding with a gift that can only come from me. Something divine. Something pure. You won't have to force this. You won't have to prove your worth for it. You won't have to beg for what I'm already releasing. The door will open on its own. The favor will find you. The opportunity will rise up from the dust. You will walk into a room and realize it was prepared just for you. Not because you manipulated. Not because you strategized. But because I designed it. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are not reading this by chance. You didn't stumble into this word. This is my voice, speaking directly to the part of you that still feels unsure. I am calming your fear. I am strengthening your hope. I am igniting your belief again. Because you need to be ready, not just to receive the miracle, but to hold it, to carry it, to multiply it, and to walk in it without fear. This miracle is not fragile. It's not unstable. It is deeply rooted in my promises. It is anchored in my love. It is protected by my angels. You will not lose it. You will not watch it slip through your hands like everything else. This will stay. This will bless you. This will honor me. And you will walk in it with confidence, not confusion. Do not second-guess the anointing I've placed on your life. Do not let others make you feel unworthy of something I paid for with my Son's blood. You are valuable. You are worthy. You are called. And now, you are being rewarded. Stay in position. Speak only what I speak. Think only what I have promised. Let my word be louder than the world's noise. The check is still in my hand, but not for long. I am handing it to you in the Spirit. Reach for it with faith. Comment 12:12 if your heart knows this is real. There are things you've carried in silence for far too long. Weights you couldn't explain. Burdens you didn't share. Nights when you held your chest and whispered to me in tears, God, please don't let this be the end. And I didn't. I preserved you. I covered you. I shielded you from the traps of the enemy. You didn't see the full war, but I fought it on your behalf. And now, I am rewarding your endurance. You did not quit. You didn't run. You didn't curse my name when life got hard. Even when you were confused, you stayed close to me. And I have remembered that. I have recorded your steps. I have watched you grow. I have heard the prayers no one else knew you whispered. And that's why this miracle has your name. This check is not symbolic. It is spiritual substance. It holds restoration for every year that was lost. It holds answers for every battle you've fought. It holds clarity where you've been confused. You will not walk into your next season empty. I am placing strategy in your mind, peace in your chest, and divine resources in your hands. Comment 1717 if you're walking into this next season with open hands. You will not need to fight for this blessing, it is fighting its way to you. You will not need to prove you deserve it, it already has your name. You will not need to explain it, those who see it will know it came from me. Because what I am doing in your life now cannot be explained by logic or reason. It is my glory moving. It is my favor falling. It is my word unfolding before your eyes. You're not crazy for holding on this long. You're not weak because you've grown tired. You're not foolish for believing in something no one else could see. That's what faith is. And your faith is pulling heaven to earth in your life right now. I honor faith. I move through faith. And yours has pleased me more than you realize. This miracle will reach the broken places, the hidden corners, the unspoken wounds. It will not just bless your hands, it will heal your heart. It will remove the memory of the years where you felt invisible. It will cover the wounds that others caused but never apologized for. Because I don't just bless, I restore. I rebuild. I renew. Comment 1111 if you believe this is your full restoration season. There is no delay in heaven. There is no confusion in my plan. There is no battle that has more power than my promise. I am God. I speak, and it is done. I declare, and angels move. And right now, they are moving around you. Not just protecting you, but preparing you. Positioning you. Lifting what needs to be removed and releasing what you've been praying for. Your breakthrough won't be small. It will be undeniable. It will make you cry, not from pain, but from awe. You'll remember every valley and know it was worth it. You'll look back at your lowest points and see how I used them to build the foundation for this release. What's coming won't just fix what's broken, it will overflow into places you didn't even know were dry. You've carried disappointment long enough. You've felt forgotten long enough. You've carried burdens that weren't yours to bear. But now I'm shifting it. The weight is lifting. The season is changing. The story is turning. The blessing is here. Comment 333 if your heart knows this is your confirmation. The pain didn't break you, it prepared you. The delays didn't stop you, they refined you. Every closed door shaped your endurance. Every disappointment built your character. And while you thought you were stuck, I was developing something in you that could hold the weight of what I'm giving. Because this isn't small. It's not ordinary. It's not shallow. This is a heaven-sized miracle that carries generational impact. I'm not blessing you just so your life changes. I'm blessing you so that through you, others will find me. Your testimony will set people free. Your story will become someone else's survival guide. What I'm giving you will be too big to keep to yourself. I'm blessing you publicly because you trusted me privately. I'm lifting you so others will see my faithfulness through your life. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed, a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may not feel ready, but I am. I am ready to show you what it looks like when heaven touches earth. When years of silence turn into shouts of praise. When the same streets you once wept on become the places you dance. This is not an exaggeration. This is your reality. Because my word is not poetry, it is power. My promises are not pretty phrases, they are living truth. Comment 999 if you receive this divine shift with your whole heart. You've given, even when it stretched you. You've forgiven, even when it hurt. You've loved, even when it wasn't returned. And I saw every moment. I recorded every sacrifice. I counted every time you chose light over bitterness. And now, I'm rewarding that obedience with more than you asked for. I'm not just answering your prayer, I'm exceeding it. The time of watching others move forward while you felt stuck is ending. You won't be behind anymore. I'm accelerating what seemed slow. I'm redeeming the years that felt wasted. I'm making you forget the pain by flooding you with so much purpose, joy, and provision that the past will no longer have power over you. This check holds deliverance. From anxiety. From depression. From shame. From instability. From every spiritual attack that's tried to weigh you down. I'm not just blessing your outside, I'm healing your inside. I'm giving you confidence that won't shake, peace that won't fade, and favor that can't be explained. Comment 1010 if you know this healing belongs to you. People will look at your life and wonder how you went from overlooked to overflowing. And they'll ask you how. And your answer will be simple: God. It was me. It's always been me. Not luck. Not coincidence. Not hustle. Just the hand of the Lord doing what no one else could do. You will not need to explain. My glory will speak for itself. I don't need crowds to approve what I'm doing in your life. I just need your faith. I don't require the world to cheer you on, I just need you to say yes. So say yes to this blessing. Say yes to this miracle. Say yes to stepping into a season that looks nothing like what you've just walked through. I am not done with you. In fact, I'm just getting started. This 1 trillion miracle check is the beginning of something bigger than money, bigger than status, bigger than temporary happiness. It is your entrance into divine flow. Into spiritual fullness. Into the kind of life I always intended for you to live, whole, blessed, and walking closely with me. Comment 222 if you trust that my timing is always perfect. You've seen things fall apart. You've lost people. You've watched dreams drift and wondered if they would ever come back. But here is what I say to you: I am restoring the years the locusts have eaten. I am reviving the dreams that died too soon. I am resurrecting the joy you buried under layers of disappointment. Because when I move, nothing stays the same, not even you. The version of yourself that survived the storms is now rising into strength. The you that cried in silence is now stepping into authority. The part of you that was always questioning is now being filled with clarity. I'm not just giving you what you asked for. I'm giving you what you didn't even know you needed. This miracle is not just about changing your circumstances, it's about changing you. You were never forgotten. Never abandoned. Never cast aside. I was always near. And now, The same God who held you through the breaking is the same God who is releasing this blessing with fire, force, and fulfillment. It will shake the ground beneath you, not with fear, but with awe. You will stand amazed at what I've done. Comment 1515 if you know God is doing something unexplainable for you. This check is spiritual. It is loaded with heaven's resources, grace, healing, justice, overflow, restoration, honor, and direction. It carries divine strategies that will bring answers to problems you've battled for years. It carries ideas that will birth impact. It carries encounters that will shift atmospheres. And all of it has your name carved into it, written by my hand, and protected by my spirit. You don't need to convince me you're ready. I already know you are. You don't need to perform for my blessing. I give freely to my children who believe. And your belief has moved me. Your tears have called angels into motion. Your quiet praise has built altars in the Spirit. And now, I'm responding. Your story is about to become a living testimony. You will look back on this very season and say, that's when it turned. It won't make sense to others, but it doesn't have to. This was never meant to be understood by man, it was orchestrated by me. And I do not fail. Comment 777 if you feel something shifting in your life right now. There's a peace coming to your life that can't be shaken. A wave of provision that will cancel years of stress. A door is opening that no man can shut. And when you walk through it, you'll feel my wind behind you. You won't have to force it. You won't have to fake strength. I will carry you. I will surround you with divine help. I will make every crooked path straight. This isn't a maybe. This isn't a suggestion. This is a declaration from the Lord of hosts. The check is yours. The miracle is real. The breakthrough has been signed, sealed, and now it's being delivered. You don't have to run after it, it's coming to you. Drawn by the pull of obedience and positioned by the power of my word. You've waited with dignity. You've praised in pain. You've believed in silence. And now, I'm lifting you loudly. I'm blessing you visibly. I'm restoring you fully. You are not walking into a season. You're walking into your divine setup. You are not hoping anymore, you are receiving. And I, your Father, am still holding it out for you. Take it with your faith. Hold it with your heart. Walk with it in peace. Comment Amen if you feel this miracle approaching in your spirit. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch, and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You have cried for years, silently and faithfully, asking me to remember you. I did. Not a single moment of pain went unnoticed. Not a single act of obedience was forgotten. While others thought you were just waiting, I knew you were warring in silence. Your praise through hardship echoed through the heavens. And now, I am repaying you with more than you can carry. This check does not come alone. It comes with open doors, new alignments, fresh peace, divine clarity, and protection that surrounds you day and night. This miracle will not come with confusion. It will not bring chaos. It will come with my presence, my peace, my fingerprint. And you'll know this was not luck, not accident, not chance, but divine appointment. You have felt small in a world that overlooked you. But I never saw you as small. You've always been my child, wrapped in promise, covered in purpose. And now I'm unveiling what I've been holding back until the exact moment I knew you were ready, not because you were perfect, but because your faith remained even when it wavered. Comment 11:11 if you know this is your moment of alignment. I am the God who sees in secret and rewards in the open. And what I am doing for you will be public, undeniable, and unstoppable. The people who watched you struggle will witness your blessing. Not so you can boast, but so you can testify. Not so you can feel superior, but so others will know I am still the God of the impossible. This 1 trillion miracle is not coming just to give you comfort. It's coming to give you confidence. You will walk differently, talk differently, think differently. Not out of pride, but from peace. You'll no longer be bound by fear of the future. You'll step forward knowing that I've gone before you, made the way clear, and laid the foundation beneath your feet. This is the divine exchange, your sorrow for joy, your questions for answers, your grief for grace. I am not just giving you things. I am giving you freedom. I am releasing you from invisible chains, from old patterns, from heavy memories. I am washing you clean and dressing you in garments of favor. The kind that cannot be earned. The kind that only I can give. Comment 10:10 if you're ready to walk in this favor. Your enemies have plotted. Your circumstances have pressured. Your own mind has tried to talk you out of believing again. But I say, be still. You are surrounded by me. What I have declared, I will do. What I've promised, I will fulfill. What I've written, no hand can erase. I am lifting burdens from your shoulders even now. I am answering questions you didn't know how to ask. I am healing wounds you forgot you had. Because before I release the check into your hands, I am releasing strength into your soul. I don't want you to just receive the blessing, I want you to enjoy it. Carry it well. And walk with it in purpose. You will laugh again, not just a small laugh, but a deep, healing laugh. You will dance again, not just out of habit, but from freedom. You will rest, not from exhaustion, but because you know I've taken over the fight. This miracle is not only a breakthrough. It's a rebirth. A reset. A reminder that you are still mine. Take this moment seriously. This is holy ground. The atmosphere around you is charged with heaven's power. My spirit is moving. The angels are active. And I am speaking directly to your heart. This is your time. Comment 1717 if you receive this word deeply into your heart. You have lived through seasons where everything seemed to collapse at once. Where you wondered if I was still listening. Where you felt like the light was fading. But I was never gone. I was near. I was hiding you under the shadow of my wings, building you when it looked like you were breaking. You thought it was falling apart. I was fitting it together. This blessing is more than recovery, it is divine reversal. What was stolen is returning. What was blocked is opening. What was buried is rising. And not just in fragments. Not just enough to survive. I'm releasing wholeness. I'm restoring what the enemy hoped you would forget. I am giving you back your smile, your strength, your dreams, and your purpose. This check is drawn from the eternal riches of heaven. It is not tied to the economy. It is not bound by systems. It is not limited by man. This is spiritual abundance wrapped in physical manifestation. It will appear in ways you didn't expect, through people you didn't predict, and in places you never imagined. I am creative with my miracles. Comment 555 if you believe God is sending it in unexpected ways. You will look around and see how everything has shifted. The air will feel lighter. The noise in your mind will quiet. Peace will settle like a warm blanket over your days. And you will know it was me. The same God who held you in the valley is now the same God placing you on the mountaintop, not to show off, but to show others what I do for those who trust me. You have been faithful in secret. You fought private battles while showing public grace. And now, I'm honoring that with a reward that no man can take credit for. This miracle check is not just provision, it is honor. It is vindication. It is proof that I am with you, and I have never stopped watching over you. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Don't be afraid of this blessing. Don't doubt its size. Don't try to explain it away. Receive it. Own it. Walk in it. Because I didn't bring you this far to leave you. I didn't let you go through the fire to leave you standing in the ashes. I let you walk through the fire so that you'd come out refined, ready, and carrying glory. Comment Amen if you're ready to carry God's glory. This miracle will not just affect your bank account, it will touch every corner of your life. Relationships will heal. Opportunities will flow. Creativity will return. Your sleep will be peaceful. Your days will feel guided. Your heart will feel light again. Because when I bless you, I don't bless in pieces. I bless in fullness. You've waited and waited. You've questioned and cried. But now, I say to you, stand up. Wipe your tears. Lift your head. Because what you've prayed for is about to knock at your door. What you've dreamed of is about to walk into your space. What you believed for, despite the silence, is about to unfold in front of your eyes. I don't need man's approval to bless you. I only need your heart to stay open. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep expecting. Because this moment you're living in is not ordinary. This is a spiritual shift disguised as a normal day. But you will never be the same after this. Comment 1010 if you believe this miracle is in motion right now. You've endured long enough. You've suffered quietly while others misunderstood the depth of your pain. But I saw it. I never looked away. When people walked out, I stayed. When others gave up on you, I covered you. When you nearly gave up on yourself, I held you together. And now, the reward for not quitting is about to overflow in your life. This check is not just about provision, it's about my covenant with you. The covenant I made before the world even knew your name. The promises I wrote over your life when you were still in the womb. You are not stepping into luck, you are stepping into prophecy. What was spoken in eternity is now unfolding in your present. And it is irreversible. I know how long you've waited. I know how tired your faith has felt. But child, I never needed you to be perfect, I only needed you to be willing. And you stayed willing. Even when it hurt. Even when you had nothing left. Even when you couldn't see the way forward. That willingness was your strength. That surrender was your weapon. That praise in the pain broke open the heavens. Comment Amen if you're receiving this with your whole heart. This is more than financial breakthrough, it's divine positioning. I am aligning things you didn't even know were connected. I'm putting the right people in your path. I'm closing doors that were draining you and opening gates that will restore you. What you're about to walk into will make sense of everything that never made sense before. You will look back and realize nothing was wasted. Not one moment. Not one tear. Not one trial. Everything had purpose. Everything shaped you. Everything prepared you to carry what I am now placing into your hands. This miracle is weighty. This blessing is bold. It carries influence, authority, and legacy. That's why it took time. That's why I didn't rush it. I needed the blessing to match the glory I've placed on your life. Comment 1212 if you know this legacy is part of your purpose. You're not just receiving a check, you're receiving a calling. You're not just gaining provision, you're gaining territory. The enemy fought hard to convince you it would never come. But I always win. I never lose. And I always complete what I start. My word does not return void, and my timing is never flawed. Lift your eyes. Breathe in. Feel the shift. Heaven is not preparing to move, it is moving. Right now. Around you. In you. For you. This is the fulfillment of what you've believed for in silence. I'm showing you what happens when a heart remains faithful under fire. I'm showing you that I never forget my own. You are not disqualified. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are divinely chosen. You are divinely timed. And you are divinely protected. The same hand that wrote your name on this miracle check is the hand that holds your future. And I will not let you go. Get ready. Get expectant. You are about to live in what you once only dreamed of. Not because you forced it, but because I promised it. And when I speak, nothing can stop it from coming to pass. Comment 999 if you feel this breakthrough rising in you now. The chains that once held you back are breaking without a sound. What once blocked your joy, your confidence, your strength, and your peace is being dismantled piece by piece. You don't need to understand how, I already wrote the ending. And it ends in favor. It ends in blessing. It ends in restoration and overflow. This check is not just carrying earthly resources. It is carrying divine strategy. I am sending ideas, clarity, boldness, and holy instructions that will set you apart from the rest. You won't have to copy others. You won't have to strive. You won't need to push your way into rooms. The rooms I've assigned to you will open on their own, and when you walk in, you'll feel me there. Your name is not lost in the crowd. I've carved it into the palm of my hand. I haven't missed one moment of your pain. And now, I will not miss your reward. You've been faithful through what would have broken many. You didn't quit. You didn't turn bitter. You kept coming back to me. And that, my child, is why I'm doing what no one else can do for you. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Comment 333 if you believe this is the start of something holy.